Are you thinking about going into business with family? Here's 5 thoughts on running a family business. Number 1 comes from Sean Manning of Forbes Business Council. One of the tougher aspects of introducing family into your business is compartmentalizing personal and professional situations. Be wary of letting personal feelings affect your necessary objectivity in decision making. Make an effort to have personal time when business is not a part of the conversation. Okay, it's just separate personal and your professional life. Pretty much that's what it boils down to. I don't know a family member that's capable of doing this. So you really, really have to like the family member that you're going into business with, or have no desire of being around that person. That's my personal experience. You have to really, really like that person. Like that person has to be your best friend, or not a friend at all. It's just professional. You can't have friendship and professional. You just can't have that. Number 2, Rob Lakenhour, CEO of Banyan Global Family Business Advisors. So this has actually got a family advisor here. That's funny. I bet he has the best quote. In a non-family business, you can quit your job. It's usually a career-enhancing move. In a family business, you can't quit your family. I beg to differ. You can definitely quit your family, but it's never, I just wouldn't quit my family, you know? You just don't want to quit your family. It starts bad blood and things like that. I will say, if you haven't talked to your sister in 3 years, I wouldn't go into business with her. Okay. So our third one comes from Katie Tregurtha, Content Marketing Manager, NS1. As a family-owned business, you likely have especially dedicated employees working at your company, i.e. your children, spouse, siblings. And if you're preparing the younger generation appropriately, you also have built-in successors to your business. Yeah. So a lot of small businesses struggle to find a successor to their business. It's really important to have somebody take over your business, whether it be your child, a sibling. I mean, that makes it a family-owned business, but it really doesn't make it a family-owned business. It just you're setting up legacy, and a lot of people get into owning their own business to set up legacy. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I got into a small business. But most likely none of my kids will run my business. Number 4, Swan Mountain Consulting Group. Don't create 2 classes of employees, family versus non-family. Be careful not to show family members special treatment. Be aware that in a small or family-owned business, special privileges given to family members and friends demotivate employees and set a bad example. I couldn't say that better myself. Especially when it comes to the friend thing, I'm a little bit harder on my family when I hire family, or when I have hired family, than I am when I hire my friends. Both friends and family, I expect way too much out of them. I expect them to be exactly a carbon copy of myself, and they always fail. So I would lower expectations, and then give clear expectations of what you're asking for that person. Because once you develop that buddy-buddy relationship, there's no separating you. You're no longer the boss. And there's certain things that will be said, and then you have to claim dominance. It's really weird. Such an odd situation. Number 5, a family business can either prove to be a blessing or a curse, depending upon how you manage it. And I pretty much summed that up on the last one. You have to set clear expectations to anything you do. And that's a family-owned business. That's if you're hiring family, if you're hiring friends, if you're hiring a stranger, if you're not setting that person up with clear expectations and setting them up for success, that's what I find that works in my business. If I set people up for success and I put those necessary steps in place for them to achieve greatness, it just works out. And then you give them compliments for when they succeed, and then obviously you have to talk to them about when they fail, and allow them to fail. I mean, encourage failure. Because you don't encourage failure, you're not encouraging growth. But if there's a repeat issue of failure, then that's a most likely a personal situation with that employee. So it's either you let them work out that personal issue, or you get rid of them. those are my thoughts on this article from the PPC. It's the Professional Painting Contractor. I own a painting company, BRS Custom Painting, here in Wentzville, Missouri. I've never done this like short podcast, talking head style promotion on our YouTube page. So if you like what we're doing or like what I'm doing, I'll continue to do it. If you have any business topics or any painting topics you would like me to discuss, leave a comment, give me a like, follow this video. You can learn a lot. Thanks so much. Have a great day, and bye.